According to a report from the New York Times, in 1992, Donald Trump held a party that featured just himself and Jeffrey Epstein as the host, and the attendees were only 28 young girls. That, of course, is according to a man by the name of George Harane, who ran American Dream Enterprise, and he claimed in an interview that he organized the event after a request from Donald Trump. And again, this event was in 1992, before any of the criminal charges against Epstein. That doesn't excuse it. But Mr. Harane said, I arranged to have some contestants fly in. He had recently partnered with Donald Trump, for events and business deals. At the very first party, I said, who's coming tonight? I have 28 girls coming. It was him and Epstein. I said, look, Donald, I know Jeff really well. I can't have him going after younger girls, he said. Look, I'm putting my name on this. He wouldn't put my name on it and have a scandal, or I wouldn't put my name on it and have a scandal, Trump replied. So even back then, Epstein's activities, we'll call them, were pretty well known. And this guy, Harane, who did know Epstein and, 15 years, is like, listen, putting him and you together in a room with 28 young girls is not a good idea, but they went forward with it anyway. Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein, and a room of 28 young women. The most shocking part about this is that this massive report from the New York Times detailing how intimately close Donald Trump is with with Jeff Epstein, it's not from this week. It's not from this month. It's not even from this year. This story was published in July of 2019. So this information that I am giving you is not new. This is information that has been out there in the ether for 5 years. The reason I'm even talking about it is because I was scrolling through some of the subreddits that I go through every day to look for stories, and this one was there. So I clicked on it. Obviously, Trump Epstein had a party with 28 young girls. And then I immediately saw the date of 2019, July 2019, when this thing was posted. And I thought, oh, well, shouldn't talk about this. It's 5 years old. But then again, I thought, I go through the news every single day. I mean, Sunday through Saturday, I don't take a day off. I'm going through news all the time. And I didn't know about this. So if I, somebody that goes through the news every single day, didn't even know about this, then I have to assume a lot of other people out there also were not aware of this story existing. And admit it, you clicked on this story because you didn't know about it either. Now, granted, obviously, some people did, right? The New York Times is not read by no one. People do read it. But why is this not a bigger issue? Why was this not a bigger issue 5 years ago? Okay, this is bigger than the video of Trump and Epstein, at that party, looking at girls pointing at him and whispering to each other. This is these two predators in a building alone with 28 young women. And giving the history of both of these men, that is a recipe for disaster. This should be a campaign issue, right? We see Republicans pop up on social media every couple days. What about the Epstein list? We need the Epstein list. Yeah, we do. And it's not going to tell you idiots what you think it is. Oh, Bill Clinton may be on there, sure. And guess what? We have no problem if y'all want to go after him. He's not running for office. He hasn't held office in 24 years in this country. We're fine if Bill Clinton goes down on the Epstein list. We're fine with anybody else going down too. I mean, predators should be taken down. They should be taken into custody and put behind bars. But y'all Republicans are kidding yourselves if you think that Donald Trump's name is not all over that Epstein client list. Stories like this are apparently so common that we've gotten in the habit of overlooking them. Again, this is 5 years old, and I didn't even know about it till yesterday. So I imagine there's millions of other people too that have no idea that this story even exists. America's Lawyer has launched its own YouTube channel. Now, this channel, of course, is still in its early phases of development, but you can help grow it by subscribing. Just go to youtube.com/TheAmericasLawyer, and you'll get all of the great content from Mike Papantonio and myself that we produce every single week.